Hello friends, my name is Dr. Jyoti Prakash, Assistant Professor, Department of Management, School of Management Sciences, Lucknow. Now today's topic of discussion is service guarantees. So, service guarantee word must have heard by you earlier. Guarantee means some sort of assurance and assurity about something, and service guarantee we talk about it is some sort of assurance regarding the performance of services. So, just start the class. Service guarantees are basically, or we can say that it is a type of recovery tool. As in the earlier class we have seen about the recovery management or the recovery mechanism adopted by the firm, or should be adopted by the firm in case of service failure. So, in case of service failure, obviously the service firm adopted a certain recovery mechanism, and it is one of the recovery tool which may be used or which can be used by the service firm in order to win back the trust of your customers, or in order to bring back the customer to your service firm. So, we can say that it is a type of a recovery tool that can be used to both fix the customer and fix the problem. What does it mean? Fix the customer means bring back your customer to the organization, means if your customers are leaving the usage of your service, or you leaving the service firm. So, by adopting or by offering a service guarantee, you can just bring back them to the service firm. So, by doing so you can fix your customer if they are leaving, and fix the problem. Obviously, the why recovery mechanism or recovery steps or recovery action adopted by the firm in case of service failure or in case of a particular problem. So, by this particular recovery tool you can also fix out that the problem that may that occurs while providing the services to the customer. So, we can say that it is one of the type of recovery tool that can be or that may be used to both fix the problem or fix the customer. It can also be said like a pledge or an assurance or a surety, obviously, that a product offered by or the service offered by a firm will perform as promised. Means if you are giving guarantee, I am giving you the guarantee that this particular service will perform the same as we have promised to you through the help of some promotional tools and through our employees. So, whatever the promises and commitment we have done with you by providing or by making available this particular guarantee facility, or you are giving them an assurance or you are giving them a guarantee about the services performance of the services in a very effective manner, and if not happen, we will give you a guarantee that we will again and we will adopt some steps or some action in order to rectify in case of any problem occurs. So, it is some sort of assurance and assurity given against the services to the customers. It also assures that the service or the firm will offer certain level of satisfaction if the firm will not, if not firm will pay for the compensation. Means if any type of problems occurs on behalf of service firm. So, through this the firm will give you some sort of compensation. So, as in the first line it has been written that it is a recovery tool. So, this tool basically help you out in getting compensation and getting some sort of benefits in case of service failure, or at the of the result of a service recovery mechanism or service recovery practices. So, what can be the characteristic of effective guarantee? Means if you are providing guarantee or if you are giving guarantee against your services. So, what should be the characteristic, what things should be available in that. So, being a service organization or being a student of service or being a service manager, you should take care of while providing or while framing the thing or the promises against guarantee that you are going to communicate to your customer. So, the first one is unconditional. Unconditional simply means you just made promise in such a way that any damage, if any damage the customer will face, if any problem the customer will face against the offered service, the firm will basically give compensation against that. So, it is all about unconditional. Without any condition, you should provide guarantee so that it looks like real and it looks like promising. So, the customer can easily trust on that, the customer can easily have faith on the lines or the promise that you are making to the customer. So, the first characteristic should be unconditional. The second one is meaningful. Whatever the guarantee you are giving to them, that must be real or practical, and that has some meaning in it. The customer can understand, means so the unrealistic thing and imaginary thing, if you are promising to your customer, the customer will not easily believe that. So, whatever the guarantee you are giving to the customer, it should be meaningful, it should have certain sort of meaning in that. Easy to understand. The things or the content, the offers or the plans or the content that you have developed in giving information about the guarantee, it should be easily understood by the customers, means the customer can easily rely on that, whatever the promises you are making against in the form of guarantee against your service to the customer. Trust, that is all about, because if you are giving good guarantee or if you are giving a realistic guarantee, providing realistic guarantee against the service to your customer, obviously the customer will hold a trust factor against your services, and they will obviously use or they will see that if any problem happens, what the firm will do in order to provide compensation on behalf of that. So, the next one is acceptance. Employees should accept the service guarantee, means if the service firm has made certain policies regarding offering guarantees, that should also be understood or accepted by the employees as well, because these are the the employees are the one who will directly interact with the customer, and who they are basically responsible for interacting and encountering with the customers and accordingly resolve the queries and answering the question of the customer. So, they should also be in a mode of accepting the guarantee whatever the service firm is going to offer to the customer. Supported by staff motivation and training, employees should know the consequences of service failure, because in some organization generally if organization basically provide guarantee, so they want to make promise, but as I told earlier that the firm should try that there should not be any failure occurs while performing or while delivering the service to the customer, because precaution is always better than cure. So, employee should know or understand the consequences of service failure, means any failure happens due to the non performance or due to the failure of the technology, what may happen or what can be the consequences. They should also know the process and procedure of undo, refund and compensation, means they should have, your employee should have the complete information about the compensation and the recovery mechanism and the guarantee that you are that you have made promises against your service to the customer. So, your employee should be competent, or your employee should be trained enough, and they should have the complete information about the recovery mechanism and the compensation aspect of the service firm if any customer is facing any type of problem or any type of service failure. Easy to invoke is all about saying that a service guarantee is very easy to implement, because by doing so you are also deliver a message of trust or delivering a sense of trust to the customers. So, it can be easily applied, and the process and cost of because somehow guarantee seems to be a recovery tool, or the cost basically in incurring in providing the guarantee to the customer, that should be considered as a profit center activity. So, it is somehow easy to implement. Now, the next question is, if the service firm is providing guarantee service guarantee to the customers. So, how many, obviously there must be certain types of guarantees provided by the firm to the customer. So, the next question is the how many types of service guarantee. So, there are basically 4 types of guarantees provided by the service firm against the services. If the customer finds that there is a failure in the performance or in the delivery of the services on behalf of the service firm. So, the first one is unconditional service guarantee. The name itself refers that a guarantee is given against the service without any condition. Means suppose a hotel has promised to its customer that if they will come to that particular hotel, they will get the facilities like cleaning, cleanliness and hygienic and good recreation and value delivery and whatever they have made promises. If a customer will not get any one of or anything, so against that the service firm basically deliver or will give compensation if the service firm is going to adopt or have promised of unconditional service guarantee. Means without any condition, if the service firm is giving guarantee against the services, so this is all about unconditional service guarantee. The second one is service guarantee related to in context of the attributes, and it can also be said as conditional guarantee. Means this particular guarantee is given on the basis of certain condition. Like the first one is single attribute specific guarantee. Means if we talk about single attributes, means this particular guarantee is given on a particular or on a single parameter or if a single attribute is not meeting out with the performance of the service firm, then the service when the customer will get compensation in the form of guarantee. And like Domino's promised that if the pizza will not be delivered in 30 seconds, so it will be or hot, it will be delivered free of cost. So, on a single attribute means they are only focusing on the delivery time. Means if they are not able to deliver within the promised time period, that product will be made available free of cost. So, it is all about single attribute specific guarantee. The second one is multi attribute specific guarantee. Multi attributes, suppose a hotel has promised that you will get a customer, why a customer will go to a hotel, obviously for take one room and for get some relaxation from in that from the by taking rest in that particular room. So, a hotel has promised to its customer that they will, if they will come to their hotel, they will not only get clean room, they will get the also they will find the hygienic factor, the value factor or some sort of other attributes in that particular promise. So, if the customers will not find in that, and they will not find that the promises that the hotel or that the service firm has made to them, that those are not meeting up, and in this case the customer is eligible to get compensation, because the service firm has given guarantee, conditional guarantee on behalf of not meeting out the fulfillment, not meeting out the promised benefits the customer will get. So, on the basis of it, on the basis of this particular condition, the customer is eligible to get compensation. The next one is combined guarantee, or we can say that total satisfaction guarantee. In any firm, if the service firm is providing guarantee to the customer in order to give full satisfaction to the customer, because every customer is different from one to another, the need of one is different from the need of others or the second one. So, how a particular need can be resolved, how a particular expectation can be fulfilled. So, the service firm basically wants to fulfill all the customer base or all the target customer. So, sometimes they combine types of guarantees that have been explained or that have been written ahead, those can be combined together in order to give full compensation in order for attaining the total satisfaction of the customers. So, combined guarantee can also be said as total satisfaction guarantee. And the next one is internal guarantee. This sort of audit, this type of guarantee is basically provided as in against of the employees of the organization. Means the service firm basically made promises that you will the staff or the employee base or the manpower that the organization has, those are very much efficient or smart enough in handling or in resolving the queries of the customer. So, somehow if the customer will find that the staff or the manpower interacting with them, they are not courteous or they are not well dressed or well disciplined and well behaved. So, in this case the customer is eligible to get compensation. Means it is all about internal guarantee. So, these are the types of service guarantees. As a service firm or as a service marketer, or you can adopt any one of the type or the combination of all the type in order to win the trust of your customer base. The next one is benefits of service guarantee. Obviously, if you are giving a surety, some sort of a surety and assurance to your customer, if you are giving if you are providing a trust fact, if you want to inculcate a trust factor in your customer. So, these type of guarantees are offered by you as well. So, there must be certain benefits because if you are providing, so there must be a certain reason in providing these type of guarantees. So, what can be the benefits if the service firm is providing guarantees to the customers? So, the first one is forces the company to focus on its customer. Obviously, if you have made certain promises in relation to in relation of guarantee, so you should focus on customers and you should customers, that the customers do not face any type of problem. So, you have to give the compensation or the guarantee that you have to fulfill the commitment or the promises that you have made to your customer in relation to or in fulfilling in providing the guarantees to them. So, firstly, service guarantee basically forces the company that whatever the commitment or the promises that the service firm has made to its customer, that those must be fulfilled in a timely manner. The second one is set clear standards for the organization. Guarantees basically a type of assurance. Basically, if you as a customer will come to our service organization, you will get a good quality of service here. So, if you are making promises like that, so you are also trying to set out a standard which must be followed by your employees as well and your organization too, so that you are able to fulfill your promises, or you are able to win the trust of your customer, you are able to earn the profit. So, these benefits can be these objectives or these goal can be obtained by you if you are providing a guarantee to them. Guarantee is all about giving assurance. So, if you are giving assurance to someone, so you should be confident enough in terms of your practices, that whatever the practices that we are providing to the customer, that should be standard enough, that should be eligible enough to win the trust or in order to satisfy the customer. So, if you are providing guarantee, that guarantee will set out the standard for the organization, for the functioning of the organization. If you are giving guarantee, so somehow you are able to generate immediate and relevant feedback from the customers, because if customer will find any type of problem or any failure occurs, in fact, then customer will come because to your firm, because you have promised that in case of any loss, in case of any damage, we are here to fulfill that or fulfill that gap or give you the compensation. So, somehow if a customer is coming to you, coming to your service firm with certain sort of complaint, then it helps you out in generating immediate and feedback of the customers related to regarding your services that you are offering to them, that how well that service is performing in order to fulfill the expectation of the customers, means how well your employees are performing, how good your developed process is. So, a customer find ease in accessing or experiencing your services. So, whatever the feedback of the customer, you are easily getting it if you are providing guarantee, because in order to get the compensation, in order to check out the commitment or the surety of yours, a customer basically comes to you with some certain sort of problem. So, you should understand their problem, and those problem must be taken care of very very well, so that the customer will not hold a negative image or negative perception of your service firm. So, if you are providing guarantee to your customers, you are somehow able to generate immediate and relevant feedback from the customers. Information generated through the guarantee can be tracked and integrated into continuous improvement efforts. As earlier, as in the third line, we are able to see that if a customer is coming to you with some sort of complaint, with some sort of problem. So, by doing so, you can also track out the problematic area. You can also analyze or identify the loopholes of your overall process, so that some rectification can be done and some improvement can be done in order to fulfill that gap, or in order to fulfill that problematic area. So, by doing so, you are also generating information about the problematic area or the loopholes, and accordingly you just work on that, and you just keep on supervising or evaluating the overall process of yours, so that no any complaint or no any failure occurs in future time period or in coming time period. So, you have to fulfill your guarantee as you have promised to your customer. If you are giving guarantee to your if you are providing some sort of guarantee to your customer, to your employees, so somehow you are also enhancing your employees morale and loyalty, because if you are providing a guarantee to your employees that we are not we are adopting basically human resources or human aspect, human behavior practices. So, you as employee are considered as assets for the firm, and that is why we are very much caring for you, and simultaneously we are also expecting the same from you, that we are taking care of you. So, you should also take care of us, and as a firm, as an organization, and you should contribute your efforts and productivity in achieving or fulfilling the objective of the firm. So, if you have adopted a good human resource practices, and if you have provided a guarantee against the job security, about the benefits, about the welfare schemes that should be provided to your to the employees, if you are providing or if you are giving guarantee about that, that will help in enhancing the employee morale, and that will also inculcate a sense of loyalty in them. If you are able to enhance if you are enhancing the morale of the employees, they will feel associated with your firm, and they will it may happen that they will contribute 200% efforts or productivity in attainment of the goal of the firm. And if they become loyal, you are also able to reduce or save your cost aspect that you will incur in acquiring more manpower, or adopt the human resource practices in your organization, because they know very well, they are the competent, they are the expert, they are the efficient one, they know the in and out of your firm. So, some sort of cost can also be reduced because of non-conduction of some training program, because they know your existing employee know very well this particular aspect or this particular fact too. The guarantee reduces the sense of risk. Obviously, the guarantee can reduces the risk of the sense of risk to the employees as well as the customers. It means if you are giving guarantee to your employees, somehow they are reducing the risk of losing the job, because you have introduces or you are introducing guarantee, means you are providing guarantee that we will not retrench you or from our organization. You will be continued if you are working good, if your performance is good, you will be continued for a longer time period with the organization. So, with the help of this guarantee, the organization basically reduces the sense of risk to the employees. And if a customer is going to avail your service and is coming to your organization for availing your services, for experiencing your services, for fulfilling the need, for fulfilling the expectations, and if you are giving guarantee to the customers against the service, that if they will come to your firm, they will get that much of benefit, and obviously they can be fulfilled their expectation and their needs. So, if you are doing so, that basically reduces the sense of risk of the customers. And somehow it can also be said that guarantee guarantee is required and guarantee should be provided by you, but in some situation and at some conditions or in some state, the service firm can also take decision that not to use guarantee scheme or not to use not to provide guarantee to the customers. In what cases? So, these are basically the cases like if the existing service quality in the company is poor, do not introduce guarantee. Suppose your firm is, you know that your firm is not good in context of delivering the services, means you do not have the good human resource or you are not having the competent human resource, and the process that you have developed, that is also not very easy. So, you know this particular fact. So, in this case you should not introduce the guarantee to the customer, because you know this particular aspect that you are not good. So, how you will give guarantee or assurance to your customer. So, if you are if you are like that, so you should not provide or introduce guarantee. The second one, if a company has high reputation, do not go for minor service guarantee, simply because your reputation is very high. Why so? Because of the good practices, because of the good delivery of the services, means you are matching up the expectation of the customer, you and you are very good into the eye of the customer, because that is why your reputation is high. So, in this case you should not provide the guarantee, because customer is already having some sort of faith or some sort of trust in your services. So, in case of high reputation and high goodwill, you should not provide guarantee to the customer, because it is some sort of a cost incurring process. So, as a firm, why you should pay extra money in giving guarantee to it. The next one is the service quality depends on too many uncontrollable variables, and if you are unable to control that, so do not introduce guarantee. If abuse of service guarantee by customer is high, so do not introduce guarantee. If customer do not perceive risk in availing your service, so in this case you should not provide, because the customer is knowing this particular fact that the service firm will deliver the service as per the expectation. So, you should not provide guarantee, and whatever the guarantee you are offering to your customer, that should be competitive, means that should also be match up with the strategies of your competitors. So that a customer can, when a customer is comparing, he or she will find the same benefit or the more benefit, or in case of service failure, if they see the guarantee scheme of the service firm. So, these are basically the references, and if you want to get more information, I hope you like this particular video, and that is all in service guarantee. Thank you.